God didn't bring you this far to let you fall apart. He's rebuilding you. But listen, if you keep praying for a new life while repeating old habits, you'll stay stuck. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the exact discipline God uses to rebuild a person. And if you catch this, you'll never look at your struggle the same way again. Stay with me till the end, because the last point is the one most people miss, and it's why they keep starting over. My name is Chuk. I'm 30, a handsome African man, and for a long time, people thought I had it together. I looked fine on the outside, clean clothes, sharp haircut, confident smile. But inside, I was breaking in silent places no one could see. I would wake up, whisper a quick prayer and say, "God, please change my life." Then I'd do the same thing I did yesterday and the day before. It started after a season that humbled me. One job ended suddenly, and the plans I had in my head fell apart like a tower made of paper. At first, I tried to stay strong. I told myself, "Chuk, you're a man, you'll bounce back." But as days turned into weeks, the pressure started talking louder. I was praying, yes. I was believing, yes. But I was also scrolling till 2 a.m., waking up late, missing opportunities, and telling myself, tomorrow I'll start. And you know what tomorrow did? It kept moving. Even when I got small jobs here and there, I couldn't keep consistent. One week I was focused. The next week I disappeared. I would start fasting and praying, then break it with distraction. Start planning, then drown it with comfort. I wanted God's new life, but I was still living with old habits. And deep down, I felt ashamed, because I knew God was faithful. The question was I faithful with what He placed in my hands? Before I continue, please stay with me till the end, because what happened to me in a simple moment of honesty changed my entire direction, and it might be the exact missing key you've been praying for. One evening, I sat alone in my small room, staring at my phone with 0 notifications, no messages, no calls, just silence. And the thoughts started coming. Look at your mates. Look at your life. Maybe you're not good enough. Maybe God has forgotten you. I tried to pray, but my heart felt heavy. I opened my Bible, but my mind wouldn't sit still, so I did what I always did. I ran to comfort myself. I ordered food I couldn't afford. I watched videos for hours. I laughed for a moment, then felt empty again. Comfort became my escape, until it became my cage. Then one day, something happened that shook me. I got a message from a man I respected, an older brother from church. He said, "Chuk, I heard you're looking for work. Come tomorrow morning. I want to introduce you to someone." That night, I was excited. I told myself, this is it, God has answered. But guess what? I slept late. Again. I woke up late. Again. I rushed out, sweating, embarrassed. By the time I arrived, the meeting had ended. The older brother looked at me not angry, just disappointed. He said something quietly, but it hit me like thunder. "Chuk, God is not mocking you, He's training you, but you keep failing the same class." I laughed like it was nothing, but inside, I felt exposed. That day, I walked home slowly, and for the first time, I stopped blaming the devil, bad luck, and people. I looked in the mirror and admitted the truth. I keep praying for a new life, while repeating old habits. And that's when the real battle began, not outside, but inside. That night, I knelt down and prayed differently. Not the "God, do it for me" prayer. I prayed the "God, change me" prayer. I said, "Lord, I don't just want a breakthrough. I want to become the man who can handle it." And something in my spirit became clear. God doesn't rebuild your life with comfort. He rebuilds it with discipline. So I made a decision that didn't feel spiritual at first, but it changed everything. I wrote down 3 rules. Wake up early. No excuses. Pray first, before my phone. Do the hard thing, every day. The first morning was tough. My body fought me. My mind begged me to sleep. But I got up anyway. I washed my face, sat down, and prayed with sincerity. And I didn't pray for money at first. I prayed for discipline. I said, "God, teach my hands to work and my heart to stay steady." I started applying for jobs daily, even when I got no replies. I started reading books, learning skills, and showing up consistently. When I felt lazy, I reminded myself, discipline is my yes to God's process. Some days I failed, but instead of quitting, I returned. Because I learned something powerful. Consistency is not perfection. Consistency is returning. Weeks passed, then months. And something changed. My mind became clearer. My confidence came back, not because life got easy, but because I became stronger. And one day, I got another message. A real opportunity. Not the kind you can beg for, the kind that comes when preparation meets God's timing. I showed up early. This time, I was already ready. I spoke with confidence. I looked people in the eye. I didn't sound desperate. I sounded disciplined. I got the job. But the best part wasn't the job. The best part was the man I became in the process. Because God didn't just give me a new door, He gave me a new foundation. I began to see my struggle differently. It wasn't punishment, it was training. And now, when I look back, I realized something. God was rebuilding me quietly. Through mornings, I didn't feel like waking up. Through prayers, I didn't feel like praying. Through small, consistent steps that didn't look like miracles, until they became one. Let me leave you with this. If you keep praying for a new life while repeating old habits, you'll keep starting over. But when you choose discipline, you're telling heaven, Lord, I'm ready. Build me. So here's my call to action for you today. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Choose one disciplined step. Today, wake up earlier. Pray first. Do the hard thing. Be consistent. Because God doesn't rebuild your life with comfort. He rebuilds it with discipline. If this story spoke to you, don't just watch and move on. Apply it. And comment this below so you can claim it with faith. God is rebuilding me through discipline. Then like this video, subscribe to Awaken Greatness, and share it with someone who needs strength right now, because your next chapter might begin with the discipline you choose today.